morning. I need to adjust this. Is that the tightest setting we got on this damn chain? I didn't want to make this chain a little shorter. I'm probably going to take it because I make jewelry. So I'm going to go take it to the shop today and shorten it up. Maybe to about this length. I don't know. I just want it a little shorter. Or maybe I should put the pendant on a choker instead. I don't know. But I want to keep it on me at all times because it's good luck. It's a good amulet for protection. If you're not Italian or Sicilian, you probably won't know what this thing is. But anyway, I wanted to get ready this morning before I go to work. Share some perspective with you. There's one thing I don't understand. I have 10,000 followers on Facebook, which is not much. Not much at all. I figured that was the reason why I wasn't really making any type of earnings on there. But this is the thing I don't get, is I'm running my boss's Facebook page for his company, and they only got 2,000 followers, and they're already making money, and they already made I've made them like $3 in the past month, where I'm not even getting like a penny on my content. So I'm thinking about making a new Facebook page, like still keeping my profile, of course, but making like a page that my profile would run, and just starting posting on that free and clear and seeing if I can make any type of earnings on that. I mean, I'm not trying to quit my job or nothing, but I'm just trying to run a little experiment as to why my account with 10,000 followers is not making a penny, but I'm earning at least 10 cents a day on an account that has only 2,000 followers. I don't get it. Also, I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube either. It's not a big deal. I have a job and I'm okay. But it would be nice to quit my job. Doubt that's going to happen though. 36 years old, I doubt I'm ever going to become a big time influencer. But that is a-okay. I'm just documenting my stuff because I want to be brave. I want to be brave. Don't mind me vocally stimming. I like to sing randomly at times. So I've seen a girl do the old school Sophia Loren eye makeup from 1960s. And because I'm a Sicilian girly, I kind of want to do my queen's makeup, my Sophia Loren eye look from the 1960s. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. Not sure how I'm going to do it. I do have white eyeliner though. You're going to need white eyeliner and black. And mascara. Shit. I need to buy a new mascara. I guess I'm going to wear the mascara that doesn't feel comfortable on my eyes today for this look. Because I still have it. Wherever the hell it is. It's in my makeup bag in here somewhere. Well, at least I thought it was. Is it in one of my drawers? That's odd. Where's my mascara? Interesting. Interesting. Well, maybe I lost my mascara even though I had a big one. Oh wait, I found it. It got knocked out of my makeup bag. Anyway, should I do my concealer first? Probably. I should probably do my concealer first. Let's get a sponge. Where are my sponges? Oh, they're over here. In my other drawer. I need a good clean makeup sponge. Nice clean one. I'm going to dampen it real quick. Okay. Got a dampened makeup sponge. I wanted to kind of do a lilac concealer today to really brighten up my face. So I'm going to have to mix that. I'm going to have to mix concealer. So, let's see. Where's my purple concealer at? Is it in here? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to make a lilac concealer real quick. And I'm just going to use the lid of my concealer thing to mix it on. But yeah, let's take a little spatula. I'm going to just take the end of my spatula because the other end still needs to be cleaned. I'm going to get some of the red out of here. And just plop it down on my mixing piece. Since we got the red down, wipe this end of this thing off with a clean wipe. Now we're going to get a little bit of this color concealer in there, which I want a good little bit of that. We'll mix that in. I'm just going to use the flat end of the spatula to mix it together, though, because it'll just be a lot easier. Whew. Okay. So I'm just going to use the flat end of the... Oh, I need the purple. So I got a little bit of the pink, red concealer, the white concealer to make it a little more of the pinkish, and then I got purple concealer. I'm just going to dab it on right here. Get a good bit on there. Alright. So we're going to mix this up and make a lilac concealer. Because I really want my eyes to be like bright today. So I'm just going to mix it real good. Get a good like lilac color. Okay, so that's about a good shade. It's almost the same color as the spatula in a way. It's a nice lilac color. Alright. We've got our lilac concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and... Dang, that's a really good shade mix there. Really good, actually. Go ahead and get that under the eye. Go ahead and... Alright. Did I just get makeup on my shirt? A little. It ain't much, though. I don't know how that happened. How did I get makeup on my shirt? Well, it'll be okay. It's gone. It's gone. I got it wiped up. Alright. Get my damp sponge again and go ahead and blend this in. Oh. There we go. That looks good. A lot brighter. This is more of like a color corrector, the lilac color concealer. And then I'm going to go back over with a skin tone. But it is correcting the dark circles a little bit. And it is brightening it up really good. Yeah. There we go. Brightened it up real nice. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer. Y'all. Tiger, come here. Go lay down. Bella! Come on, Bella! Bella! Come on. Kennel up. Let's go. Go ahead. Get up there. Good girl. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to put my dogs up in the kennel because they were just, I don't know, wanted to get in the bathroom and were whining at the door. One of them's already just sitting in the kennel by herself because she wants to be in there, but I just put the other two up so that way none of them get in the trash, because they were sleeping on the bed, but I guess they woke up whenever I was getting ready, and now they're trying to make havoc for me, so I just put them up. About to take them all out in a minute for a walk, so they won't be in there long. Okay, so the concealer didn't do jack shit. I don't know what it is about sponges sometimes with blending with a sponge. Kind of just takes half the product off, even though I used a wet sponge. Makes no damn sense to me. Let me find my concealer brush. And forget this. I'm just going to use a brush instead of the sponge. I'm going to brush this on. Go ahead and brush this on. I gotta bring it like all the way down where my circles start. Which mainly, like, it's really not that bad. It's just where the shadows are right now because I have overhead lighting. So it makes it look worse than what it actually is because of the lighting. But we'll be okay. Oh, I forgot to throw my chat onto all messages so I can see all the chats. And then I'm going to just blend it in with the poofy side of the brush. Okay, that is way better. Way better, way more blended. And I'm just kind of pressing it in place. I'm not like swooping around or anything like that. I feel like something's in my eyelash. Dang it. There we go. Okay. It's better. Once I put concealer over top and everything, though, it'd be fine, but... Ah, shit! I forgot to prime. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Gotta use primer. Well... I might as well fucking put it over all the work I did. Because screw it. Because it's going to look like crap either way. Good Lord. Prime the shit up. I'm going to put primer on my forehead. Get primer everywhere. Prime that skin real good. Get that out from under my eye. Alright, a little more primer on the forehead. There we go. That's better. Now I'm all primed up. Don't forget your nose. Anyway, all right, here we go. So, like I said, we're going to do that Sophia Loren eye look today. Just for funsies. It's a Sunday. I got to go to work. So, let's just have a little fun with our face today. Goodness. Okay. So, I'm going in first with the white eyeliner. And then you're going to go back in with the black to go over, but we're just going to go ahead and get our shape in. Got to get it in that lash line. Is this even pigmented enough to do? Okay. Yeah, she's pigmented. All right. So we're good. One trick I learned to like get under eye, like the waterline area to stay, is you kind of got to pat your waterline dry a little bit with like a tissue or something. And it'll get it to actually stay a little better. Just don't blink while you're in between doing it because it has to stay dry. Oh, went under. Wipe that off. We're good. Alright, so yeah, we're just brightening up the under eye. I gotta use a mirror for this. Hold on. Okay, so I got a nice white lash line, well, water line, and then what we're gonna do is wing it out a little bit with the white. We're gonna wing it out. And of course, it's not going to be as defined, but it'll look so much sharper once we go over it with the black. I need to use the mirror for this part too. So yeah, you kind of want to wing it out a little bit like that. You don't want it going to your top lash line. And, you know, make sure that corner is really, really filled in, really bright white. Okay, so there's that. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. I got to do this in the mirror again. Let me just kind of angle y'all so you can see my mirror a little, well, not my, you can see me a little better while I'm looking in the mirror. All right. So we're going into this lash line with the white. Just like we did the other side. And make sure it's really, really opaque and on there. It always looks so funny. Like, it really do. And then we're going to wing it out. And she also does like the inner corners, but I don't know. I suck at inner corners because of my nose. My nose is huge. But we'll do a little inner corner. Nothing crazy. Just a little one. Okay. So there's that. Right now it looks like I'm just broke out of an insane asylum, but once the black comes into play, it'll look better. Okay, so patience, patience, patience. I really need to reorganize this makeup bag. For real, for real. There it is. Okay, and then I got my liquid liner. So the black liners now. Now that we got the white all around, now we're going to do the black liner. I like to go in with my... Let's say, why ain't you opening? But I have primer on my fingers. I'm just give my hands a quick wipe down. Good Lord. Butterfingers, I'm dropping everything. Okay, so I got my black. And we're going to go in. I got to use the mirror. And we're going underneath the waterline now. And you want it to draw out and follow that little white, the little white wing you made. And I'm only using this black crown on the bottom, and then I'm using a liquid liner to sharpen everything up once it's done. And then again, you got to bring it out to the inner corner. I'm going to sharpen that up with liquid liner as well. This bottom line, we're going to kind of smudge out a little bit. And let's do it to the other side. Okay, kind of, sort of, that's what we got going on. We're going to clean it up with the liquid liner now. My lighting sucks. Is the primer pilling? Like, what is going on? And it's like pilling all over my face. This is the Maybelline primer, though. It shouldn't be doing that. I don't know what's happening. Why is it pilling on my face? Well, if it keeps giving me a hard time, I'm just going to wipe the rest of this off before I do my foundation, because the primer should not be pilling like that. That is crazy. Okay, so we're going in with the liquid liner now. And we're going to clean this up. And remember, you got that white wing, so you don't want to cover it. You want to outline it to emphasize the wing. Hold on, I gotta get it a little tighter. So it'll look like that. And then we're going to go over the top. And I kind of don't want to bring the top liner all the way across the lid, because then it's just going to close out everything you just opened up. And then we got to go in the inner corner, of course. I really suck at doing the inner corners. I really suck at this. It's not that great. This sucks. I'm gonna have to fix this inner corner like bad. This sucks. Jesus, Lord have mercy. I kind of messed up the inner corner kind of bad there. That sucks. But I mean, kind of makes my eye look bigger. I don't know. This looks crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This looks crazy. I'm probably just gonna wipe it all off. I don't know though. Can I make this work? Can I make it work? Let's see. Where's the white eyeliner I just had? Did I throw it back in the abyss of the makeup bag I own? Probably. No, I don't see it in there. So where's my white eyeliner at? Is it in the drawer? Yep. I got it back in my drawer. Let's try a liquid white instead. Because maybe it'll clean it up. God, this primer really needs to get off my fingers. I mean, it's pretty pigmented. Kind of cleans it up a little bit. It's mainly the inner corner I need to really focus on. This sucks. Okay, it's official. We are wiping it off. We're wiping it off. I tried. Maybe if anybody could give me any tips. I tried though, guys. I'm sorry. Well, at least I didn't set anything with powder or spray or nothing and it can come right off. Dang, that came off really easy. Okay. Okay, that came off really easy. Apparently, I'm not as good as Sophia Loren with her eye makeup. I tried, though. I tried Icon. And one of the people I look up to the most, I wanted to do her makeup so bad, her look from the 1960s, but obviously I'm going to need to do a lot more practice. So if you're like me and you get really frustrated with how something looks on you or you get sensory issues and stuff, don't give up. Yeah, wipe it off if you feel like you're not feeling it or whatever. Don't freak out. But just, don't ever give up on that look. Just try it again another time. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting frustrated, so I'm just going to take a breath and do something different. That's normal. Like, you can do that. It's okay. Don't get upset with yourself. Alright. That's good enough. Clean slate. I'm going to just not use that primer again because that primer was pilling up all over my face. I'm going to use this other gel primer. I don't know what brand this is, but it's like cheap primer, but it's not white, so it shouldn't pill. we'll just go back in with some primer. Since I screwed up that eye look, we're just going to do something different today and just start fresh. All right. New primer, more concealer under the eye, and we'll be fine. We will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of purple concealer to kind of brighten my under eye up a little bit. Yes, I do live in the United States. I'm up really, really early getting ready for work. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of purple, well, lilac concealer or whatever. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream blush. Yes, I know, it'll look crazy. I'm going to dot 1 or 2 good dots of that with my under eye. I know I look crazy, but this is a color corrector that is a method that has been working for me for forever and a day, so trust the process. And then I'm going in over top with my regular light colored concealer. It's a lot brighter than my skin tone. I'm just going to throw a couple little dabs of that on. And the thing with concealing your under eyes and color correcting is you don't want to lay on a bunch of products, like layer after layer after layer. You want to just mix you a little palette on your thing, and you'll have one base layer for your concealer, and it won't be so creasy and gross underneath. What do I do for work? I work actually at a gem and mineral shop, so I sell crystals, gems, we sell jewelry, we sell handmade soaps, we sell a bunch of stuff, herbs, incenses, yeah, a little bit of everything. All right, we're going to blend this out. I know it looks crazy right now, but just trust it. Well, thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. And look how much brighter my under eye looks. And there's not a ton of product underneath it, so it won't crease too much. I am 36 years old, so my skin is not the best. It's old skin. So, you know, you want to be gentle with it when you're laying product on top. And look how that color corrected, like, the darkness. You can't really see because the lighting sucks, but okay, here we go. Now that I'm in better lighting, you see how that brightens up the under eye really good? Like, it is bright. It is bright. Too bright. But I'm going to go back over with my foundation and kind of blend that in, so it'll be okay. It'll be a-okay. So, I'm just going to play with my eye color a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. I might put a little pink on it. I need to go get my palette from the other room. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 Mississippi and 2 Mississippi. Told you 2 seconds. I would be right back. I'm not a liar. So I got this See You Later palette. It is old as crap, but it was like $50 for the palette. Look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And the pigment on them. Let me just show you. For example, this bright one right here. I just dipped my finger in it one time. I didn't even rub. And watch. Look at that. Look at that pigment. It's pretty dope. It's pretty strong. I mean, let's just go in. I'll show you the yellow, because yellows are hard to get on olive tone skin. Look at how, just hold on. Look at this. Look at that yellow. And look how far it goes down. Oh my God, it's still going. And it's mixing into the blue. That's pigmented. So this palette was worth the $50 I spent on it. Anyway, I need to find me a nice eye makeup brush. Where are all my brushes at? I usually just play around with foundation so much that I barely use my eye makeup brushes. Here we go. Here's one in the drawer. So I'm going to go in with, what color should I go in with, guys? What do you think? I'm thinking either this pink up here or this yellow. Or maybe should I do the yellow on the lid and fade it to the pink? You know what? I'm going to do that. So we're going to go in first with the pink. And it's labeled Toodles. Toodles. We're going to go in here. And like I said, she pigmented, so you don't need much. And I'm just going to kind of tap here in the corner to get most of the pigment down. Oh, look at that. Look at that pink. And I'm going to tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. Knock the excess off my brush. And then we're going to just bring it into the corner. And then this part, we got to blend it out. So I'm just going to knock some of the pigment off that brush onto a tissue. We're just going to clean that a little bit. And now with the cleaner tip, we're going to blend this out. So it's not a harsh line. And there we go. And then we got a little bit of pink on the on the corner. I might go in with a little bit of this red Tide too to brighten it up. But first, let me get the other side. And just tap, tap, tap. Get that pigment laid down. All right, it's down. We're going to clean off the edge of the brush. We'll swipe it into the inside. And then clean the brush again. And then with a clean brush, blend this out. Blend, blend, blend. That's the trick with nice eye makeup, is just blending. And then, oh, that's nice. That looks really nice. And we're just going to keep blending it. That actually looks really lovely. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with the red Tide a little bit. Just to, like I said, give it a little more depth and brightness. I'm going to pinch the tip of my brush so it goes a little flat. And get a little more of a concentrated lay on that pigment. You don't have to use like 50 different brushes. Like, you can just pinch your brush. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Pinch it flat. And lay it near the lash line. Right in the corner. And kind of point it upwards. Like that. And it'll angle it up. Alright, I'm going to clean the tip of that brush off. And blend that. And then I'm going to use my finger to lay down the yellow. Because it is a glitter shade, you want to use your finger to lay it down so the glitter pieces lay flat and it'll be more reflective. Just a little tip and trick for you. So we're going to blend this red out into the pink. Alright, that's good. And I also don't use foundation or any type of thing on my eyelid. I'll just use a little bit of primer or a little bit of serum because it moisturizes. All right, and then the yellow color is Jellyfish. So I'm going to just use my finger. Look at that. I'm just going to lay it down there. Wow, that looks great. That looks really good. Okay, I'm just going to lay it down. I promise you I'm not giving you the finger. Hold on. I just got concealer on my other finger and it's not completely washing off all the way for some reason. Okay. I'm really bad with the left side because of the angle I got to be on, but okay. And see that? That looks good. Now I know it looks a little right here, but we're going to clean that up with the foundation after I get my eyeliner on and everything. So there's that. That's finished. I'm going to put my palette right behind here so I don't lose it. The hell? Okay. And then we're just going to go in with some eyeliner. get my eyeliner stick. Get that little layer of white eyeliner off of it when I was playing earlier. And we're going to go in and just get the waterline real good. I'm using my mirror for this part. Okay. And then I'm going in with the liquid liner to do the wing. But right now for the lash line, I wanted to do the black eyeliner crayon. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to get it really, really on there. Really pigmented. And I'm trying to bring that waterline up and flick it up into the corner so I can tell where my wing is going to start, and it'll be a little more streamlined, if that makes sense, rather than trying to connect it and then your wings look crooked because they're going in different directions. I like to do the waterline and bring it up so I know where my wing's going to start. All right, and then I'm going in with my liquid liner. So I gotta wipe the product off of. Okay, so I got a black liquid liner. To start your liner, you want to shake it and get it to where all that liquid's going to the tip of your brush. That always makes it flow a lot better. I got to do this part in the mirror too. But try not to shake it too much because then it'll bleed a little bit. And that's just what happened to me. It bled on my eye. But we're going to clean it up. It'll be okay. So then there's that. It looks good and clean. That's better. And then I'm going to put in mascara and it'll tie everything together. But yeah, there we go. I like to bring my wing up from the lash line first and then connect it to the top. How far out did we go with this one? And of course, the left side is not wanting to cooperate with me. Dang it, come on. course, my left side is not wanting to cooperate like my right side. And this is too thick on the top, god damn it. Let's try to fix that. What I love about this liquid liner is you can wipe it out before it dries and really fix your mistake, because hell no. Okay, come on. What is going on with my left hand today? With my left side? Okay, that's a lot better. They're not twins, but they're sisters. It'll work. And now we're going to just put a little mascara on to like streamline the lashes, because I know the lashes don't look like they match right now because they got a little bit of makeup on them and shit. So we're just going to slap a little mascara on them. I'm just wiping off the excess mascara because this one gets really clumpy and it'll get in your eyes. This is cheap mascara, but I need to get a new tube of my expensive stuff. Just have to wait and save a little bit of money. That's a little better. Okay. I'm having problems with getting my inner corners. Okay, that's better. I know I gotta open my eyes real wide for that. That's way better. Let's do the bottom lashes now. And I'm gonna do 2 coats of mascara so it gets a little longer. Also, I don't curl my lashes. Eyelash curler freaks me out, so I just don't do it. So I'm just gonna do these bottom lashes real quick. Now with the bottom lashes, all I do is just wiggle side to side. And it kind of gets those lashes in that spoolie real good without getting product all down your face. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we got to do our foundation. And I like to do my foundation last in case there's any fallout or anything that comes down off your eyes. And then also you can use your foundation to kind of clean up and bring up and out whatever fucking spilled down your face. So there's that. Let me get my foundation brush. I'm using just a tinted moisturizer today. I don't want to go crazy on the foundation. Just a little. A dollop is all you need. You don't want to go crazy on product on your face. And then I'm just going to kind of dot that product around. Make sure to get the forehead real good. I'm just going to dot it around. And then we're going to blend it in. And make sure to get in that nose area, because it can get kind of red. At least mine does. I don't know about y'all, but mine does. This tinted moisturizer is so good for your skin too. It feels so nice. And don't be shy to get under that eye and blend into that bright ass concealer you got. Or at least that's what I do because it's way too bright. And that kind of helps blend everything into the face as well. Because like I said, I got 36-year-old skin. I don't like to use a lot of layers. And a lot of thick laid on product because it's just going to show on your skin. Your skin's not going to hold that product when it's older like a young person like in their 20s will. So you want to make yourself have a more youthful blended look. You want to do all that in one layer. Like for example, if I was to contour today, I would have laid my contour highlight and everything down and also my foundation and blended it all together starting from brightest shade first to darkest. And that way you don't have a bunch of layers on your skin. And I'm also not going to do powders today. Maybe I should. I should do a little bit of blush. Just a little bit. I want to go with a little bit of blush, like this bright pink right here. And I'm going to do like a sun-kissed look. So my blush placement is going to look crazy. Trust process. Putting a dot here. Trust me. Trust me. And a dot here. Again, trust me. Alright, and then I'm just going to dab a little bit extra on the brush. Put a little here. And blend this shit out. It's going to give you a little bit more of a sun-kissed look, like you just were out in the sun all day, rather than like a blushy look. I also have really high cheekbones, and they're very prominent, as you can tell. Like I don't contour or nothing like this. It's just my cheekbones, unfortunately. That's my face. That's my face. So I can highlight here to kind of accentuate, but I don't really need to contour these or add blush to make them any more chipmunky than I already am. So I like to center my blush more towards the center of my face. And it also gives me a more lively look under my eyes. It gives more brightness, color. I look alive. So look, see the difference on that? Let me just bring you up here so the lighting is a little better. You can see I am creasing a little bit because I did add the powder. But we're just going to use some setting spray now to kind of help melt that shit in. Okay. That's going to dry, but it definitely helped with the creasing. Oh, it smells like rose water. This setting spray really smells like rose water. It's wonderful. And I'm just going to let that dry. And then I'm done. I'm just going to play with my lips a little bit while that dries. Where's my lip stain? I'm just going to put a little bit of lip stain on. So my lip stain, I like to either use it as a liner or just as a whole fill-in. Like I'll fill in my whole lips. But today I'm going to use it just as a liner. I have to overline this side. If you could see, like this is it regular. My lip's a little bit bigger on this side than it is this side. So I'm going to overline this side a little bit. And that evened it out. Now the top, I have a hard time with liner on the top. I want it to be a more natural shape on the top. Yeah, that'll work. Very natural. That looks good. I'm going to line the bottom. Now, I have double lined lips, as you could tell. So I'm not going to line here. I'm going to line the pink on the inside, up there. So let me just show you in camera. Because this looks bad if you cover this up. So I'm just going to line that. Like that. And it also gives my lip a little more of a pouty look at the bottom as well. And let me get a clean tissue. Blot that a little bit. I like to blot it a little bit because it just looks a little too harsh. Also, it helps the lip stain dry a little bit better. I'm going to have to clean that up with a little concealer. That'd be fine. If you wanted a nice little like pinky ombre look, I like to put a little bit of concealer in the middle. Just a dab. A little dab will do ya. A little bit of concealer in the middle. And I'm going to just go over it with a little bit of gloss. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to dab the gloss on and not swipe it. It smells like watermelon. It smells so good. Because I don't want it to mess up my wand. Or all the work I just put down. Yeah, so there's that. Alright, my makeup's done. I wish I wouldn't have put that primer on. I'm going to see little pills pop up on my face all day. I know it. I can just tell. I can just tell. It's okay. My hair is not wanting to lay down for some reason. It wants to stick out. See, I'm not lying when I say I'm 36 years old. You see my little grays popping up? They're my little badge of honor. I got a couple little grays on each side. That one's so bright. I'm going to keep you in there. My little gray stripes. I'll look like Mr. Fantastic. And that'll be okay. I like my gray hair. It gives me character. Also, yeah, if people don't really think I'm that old, which is weird. I don't see it. I know I look that old. To anybody else, if I look at that, I'll be like, yeah, you look that old, but I get carded all the time. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to steal, like, liquor or something. Hold on, let me wash my hands real quick. Washing my hands. I need to go dry them off. Let me get my hand towel. And bam, we're done. That's the look for today. I'm not dressing fancy because I'm going to work, so I'm just going to wear my little crop top and sweatpants today because I want to be comfortable. So these ones are a little long, though. I got to pull them up before I trip and hurt myself. These actually aren't my pants, but I'm borrowing them today. They'll get mad and they'll be alright. Okay, so let's take out the dogs. They gotta go potty, don't you? Y'all gotta go potty? Alright, be safe. Okay, so... Ooh, I think I also gotta wake up my child. Because she's gotta go get dropped off at the sitter while I go to work, and... I probably have to wake her up. Usually she's up on her own by now. So if she's not awake, I gotta go wake her up. So give me 2 seconds. I'm not gonna show her on camera, but I'm gonna wake her up real quick. Bella, do you wanna wake up the human? You wanna go wake her up? Come on. Let's go wake her up. Rise and shine. Good morning, princess.
Mom, stop, just stop, please.
Hey, baby, I need you to wake up, though, because I got to get ready for work, and we got to leave soon. And you're going to go with Mima today, okay? All right? Can you get dressed for me, please? Thank you. Oh, the cat just came in your room. Hold on, let me get her out. Come on, Smokey. Come on, Smokey, get out of the baby's room. Come on. Nope. Come here. Come here, kitty. Come on. Get out the door. Oh my gosh, this cat will not get out of here. Come here. Come here, kitty. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Smokey. This is Smokey. She's a bad cat. She doesn't like to listen to me. All right, wake up, baby. Come on, we got to get ready. Hold on, Smokey. Jeez. The dogs are all going nuts. Hold on, guys. Let me get your collar on. Let me get your collar on. Hold on. Tiger, sit. Tiger, sit. Good boy. Bella? Come on, guys. Let's go take my dogs out for a walk. Come on, everybody. Let me just assess the outside quick before we go, in case there's any squirrels. Because I don't like it when my dogs chase squirrels. I like them to leave the squirrels alone. And all the wildlife, really. I train them to leave pets and animals and wildlife alone. Because we do live in the country, so there's a lot of it. And plus, it's not good for your dogs to chase squirrels. If anybody wants to know, they can catch diseases from them, so... Hold on, let me clean my camera because it's a little... There we go. That's a lot better. Can you see me now? Okay, so let's show you my dogs. Here is Tiger. He's my big handsome man. He's a rescue. He's such a sweetie pie. And then here's Bella. Bella! Bella! Come here. What are you looking at? Go potty. Come on, guys. And then I have one more dog that's inside. I just can't take two out at a time. Well, can't take all three out at once because they get a little hard to handle when it's three. Unless I have somebody here helping me. Come on, Bella. Come on. Let's go. Let's go to the backyard. Come on. Where is she at? There she is. Come on, Bella. Come on, pretty girl. Not too many birds out this morning. Usually the birds are really loud in the morning here. Come on, Tiger, go potty. Come on, Tiger. Big boy. Just waiting on my dogs to go potty. And then I gotta go get the other one and take her to go potty. Because I got 3 dogs. They're a handful sometimes, I swear. But I love them. Good boy. He's going potty now. I'm not going to show a video of it, though. Give him his privacy. Good boy. Sometimes he gets the zoomies, though, so I have to be prepared because he's a big dog. If he gets the zoomies, he can rip my arm out. Oh, you're tangled up in your leash. Hold on, big boy. Let me untangle you. There you go. Is that better? Is that better, big boy? Look at him. He's so handsome. He is. He is. I rescued him 2 years ago. Yeah? I hate that his ears are cropped, but he was like that. I guess they did it when he was a puppy, and they did a bad job, too. Because his whole thing, his ears are all scarred up. Bless his heart. Now he's with me, and he's a good boy. He used to be so scared of someone putting their hand out he would flinch. He would think someone was got to hit him, and he's just a big baby. Like, he looks like a scary dog, but my cats beat him up in the house. That's how baby-fied he is. He's such a wimp. Now my other dog, Bella, right there behind me, Bella, she's the run of the house. She's big boss. She's a Alapatha bulldog. Special kind of breed, man. I thought I was getting a pit bull, and whoever had her thought they had a pit bull, and they didn't know how to train her right. It's because she wasn't a pit bull. I'm experienced with pit bulls, and that's what I was looking for. So when I got this dog, I'm like, this isn't, her personality is not anything like her breed type. She was very rambunctious, and it comes to find out it's because she's a hunting dog. So with her, I have to run her on a good exercise regimen, at least 30 minutes to an hour a day, or else she gets destructive in the house. And what I mean by destructive is, like, she just likes to tear stuff up. She likes to whine, and she likes to pick on her brothers and sisters. So, come on, guys. Let's go. Tiger, let's go. Get in the house. Come on. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Good guys. Good boys and girls. Come on. Come on, puppies. Come on, let's go. We gotta go inside. We gotta go inside. All right. Go on. Inside. Good Lord. It's getting kind of cold in here. Isn't it? Isn't it? Y'all cold? Is the air even running? No. That's weird. That's weird, Tiger. I mean, it's cold in here, so obviously the air's working. Alright, all dogs get in a cage. I gotta take out the other one now. I'll take out Bia. Come on. Kennel up, Papa. Because I gotta get to work, so I need you to guys to get in your safe space, please. Safe spaces, please. Go on, Bella. Get up there. Good job. All right. What? What was that for? Why are you jumping? Tiger? Go lay down. Good boy. All right. And now I got to take the last puppy out, which is Bia. Yes, it's you. Come on, B. Come on, B. All right, and then the last puppy's going to the potty. I always take B last because she's so very patient and so very, I don't know, well-behaved, I guess. So I take her out last, so it's just me and her, so we can have a good time together because she's very easygoing and she listens. Well, the other two, they listen, but sometimes it's just a little hard to handle them, especially both of them by myself. But yeah. Yeah, my makeup actually came out kind of nice for how frustrating it was this morning to put on. Alright, there we go. And then this is Bia. Come here, B. Come here and say hi real quick. Come here, Mama. Come here. Yeah. She's my little lab mix. She's my best friend. Aren't you? Are you my best friend? Yeah? Yeah. We're best friends. Okay, let's go for a walk. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Yeah. She gets excited. It's like, I swear, it's like she knows what I'm talking about sometimes. I can't say certain words around her. Certain fun words. Like CARRIDE. Those words I can't say. I can't say check the MAIL because she gets excited to go do that with me. So I have to watch how I talk around my dog because she knows certain words and she'll get super excited. on, Bee, go potty. I found a weird fruit tree in my yard too, by the way. I'll have to show it to you. But right now I'm over on the other end of the yard waiting for someone to go potty. Go potty. There she goes. She's taking herself a fat little poopy. Jesus. Golly, that stinks. Good Lord, girl. Good Lord, be a PU. Hold on, let me get the leash to retract. I'm going to have to save up money to buy a new retractable leash because this one's getting wore out. It's not retracting anymore. Come on, puppy. Alright, let me show you this weird fruit tree I found in my yard. I think it's a persimmon tree. I think. I don't know. Let's look at it, though. So, this is it. This is the weird fruit tree. And let's see, one of the weird fruits. That's a persimmon, isn't it? Has to be a persimmon. I got tons of these growing all over this tree. There's like some down here. What the hell is that? Persimmon, has to be. Has to be. Weird. 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 Okay, let's go. Got plenty of other edible things, edible fruits in my yard. We got a black cherry tree, but it's not fruited right now. All the cherries are gone off of it. There's pecans and pears. There's figs. I like the figs. The figs are my favorite. I like to make fig jam. One thing I really want is some peach trees. I really want some peaches. Lots of peaches. Shit. Come on. Let's go inside. You gotta get put up. Put you up, okay? I'm gonna put you up, okay? Mommy has to go to work, okay? Make sure my child's awake. I went in there and woke her up once, but let me just double check. Knock, knock. Are you awake? Wake up! Gracie, wake up. We gotta get up, Buggy. You gotta get up, Bug. Are you gonna wake up? No. How late did you stay up in your room? Huh? Oh, get her, Bee. Get her, Bee. My dog's gonna wake her up. Get her, Bee. Come on, Bee.
Stop.
I wish you'd wake up. You gotta go to Mima so I can go to work. You can't stay here. Wake up! Wake up! I'm gonna wake her up. I'm gonna make her get up. I'm gonna make her ass get up. Get up! Wake up! Wake up! Gracie! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Get her, Bee! Bee, get her! Wake her up! Wake her up, Bee! Get her! Get her, Bee! Get her, Bee! Bee, get the human! Get her! She's not waking up. I need her to get up. My dog is going to wake her up now. Get her up, Bee! Get her up, Bee! Tell her, wake up! Wake up, human! Wake up, human! Tell her, wake up! Wake up! Get her to wake up, Bee. Make her wake up. Get her up. Oh my goodness. My dog's trying to get her up too, y'all. I can't get her to wake up. What should I do? And she's just being a cranky butt today. Get up. Get up. I need you to get your shoes on, please. We gotta go to Mima's. Like soon. I gotta leave in 20 minutes, okay? Promise? Pinky swear with me then. Get up, wake your butt up, and pinky swear with me. Bia! Bia! Ew, B, come on. Okay, ouch. B, let's go. You're sneezing everywhere. Gross. Gross, B. Do you need an allergy pill? I need to give my dog some allergy medicine, I think. Her allergies are getting bad. She's sneezing everywhere right now. And then she's going to start itching, I'm sure. Hold on a second. Let me get her medicine. B. Medicine. Come on. You ready? Hold on. Let me get a piece of cheese with it. Give her a piece of cheese with her pill. You want some provolone with your pill? Okay, here we go. No, cat. You can't. Here. You know what? My cat's trying to steal the cheese now. Here, you want some cheese? You want some cheese, kitty cat? No? Here, B. Take your pill. Good girl. Good girl. She's my baby. Yeah. Alright, come on. You gotta get put up now. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta go to work, so you gotta get put up. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Go take you a nappy poo while I'm gone. Don't worry, guys. Stop. Tiger. Bia, come on. Kennel up. Bia, come on. Yes, I know I need to go to work. That was my alarm. Come on, B. All dogs get in a cage. Let's go. All dogs get in a cage. All dogs get in a cage. I have to sing that to them sometimes to get them to be put up. Oh, I got 2 likes on my stream. Thank you, whoever did that. I was too busy getting my kid ready and stuff. I got a cannoli in the fridge I forgot about. I got a cannoli in the fridge. If y'all don't know what a cannoli is, it's the best fucking pastry in the world. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Look at this. Get out of here, Smokey! You can't have my cannoli. I swear, my cat's like Garfield. She tries to steal everything I eat. But if y'all don't know what a cannoli is... I'm bringing that to work with me. I gotta pack my lunch anyway. I got a leftover Philly cheesesteak I made in the fridge, I believe. Unless that motherfucker ate it on me. No, he didn't, thank God. Alright. So I got my leftover Philly cheesesteak in the fridge. I'm gonna have with my cannoli for lunch. So I'm packing my lunch. Watch my cat real quick. She is all over the place right now. Hold on. Packing my lunch for work. Leftover Philly cheesesteak. I made these at home. It was in the refrigerator, wrapped up with my husband, so I have to wrap it separately for me to take it with me to work. So I got that. I got my cannoli. I got drinks. I do want to pour myself some tea in a to-go bottle. So I don't like to use my Stanley cups when I go to work because someone ends up either stealing them or they get broken or something like that. So I'll just fill up a water bottle with some sweet tea or whatever and bring it to work with me so I could just throw away the bottle afterwards. Because knowing me, my Stanley will end up rolling around in the bottom of the fucking car or something after. and then I'll get grossed out. I didn't even do that over the sink. That was skill. That was skill. Fuck it. Alright, I got my sweet tea. For lunch, I'm going to pack a water bottle. What else am I going to pack? Should I pack some imitation crab meat as a snack? I'm going to be there all day. I don't know. But I don't have any ginger or seaweed. I like to have ginger and seaweed with this. My fucking fridge is filled. And what I mean by my freezer is filled with like so much meat. Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to take out something for dinner tonight too before I go to work. What am I taking out for dinner tonight? Should I have sausage? I ain't gonna lie to you, I have a shit ton of deer meat because my in-laws hunt. So we're gonna pull out some ground deer meat for dinner. I love me some deer. It's very lean, it's very healthy, and it's not from the grocery store, so you know I could trust where it comes from. And my father-in-law processes the deer himself. So he hunts the deer, he processes it. I know where it comes from. So deer meat is the way to go. I'll be honest with you, before I met my husband and his family with the deer meat stuff, I was eating just regular grocery store meat. And I would get so sick and my stomach would have so many problems. And then when I started eating clean and eating venison, the deer meat that's home processed, I've been feeling so much better. I haven't had any type of bloating. Like, yeah, I'm a little chunky. But usually, like, before I started eating deer meat, my stomach was, like, out to here. Not from fat, just from swelling and bloating, from processing the factory meats, you know, with the growth hormones and all that shit. But, the deer are really good. Deer meat's very clean, very healthy. I've been, like, it's slimmed my waist down, like, a lot eating venison. It's so weird. Let's see, do I have my lunch packed all the way yet? Do I need any other snacks? Maybe some Takis? Maybe something spicy to go with it? Yeah, these ones are good. These are zombie Takis. We'll go with those for lunch today. So we're going to go ahead and pack my lunch. We got a cannoli, leftover Philly cheesesteak half from dinner last night, some sweet tea, make sure that lid's on really good, and some Takis. It's not the best lunch in the world, but it's something to hold me over till I can come home and cook dinner. Dinner tonight, I might do spaghetti. I don't know yet. Probably a pan of baked spaghetti, something I could eat off of for 2 days, so I don't have to cook on Monday, so to save me a little time. But yeah, I think that's it for me for today, after getting ready for work and stuff. And now I just need to get my little herbal party favor ready, because I want to smoke. Guys, what are y'all doing? My cats are wreaking havoc right now, knocking shit off the counters. My cats are just fucking crazy. My cats don't like to listen to me either. They're really, really stubborn. But that's cats for you. That is cats for you. Sorry, I'm tidying up my living room a little bit before I go to work. Because if I don't, no one else is going to do it. So, you know, clean up. Clean up. That's what I do as a mom and a wife and a working woman. Still got to clean up. I hate it. But, you know, no one else is going to do it. And I don't like to live like that. So, we do what we got to do. Okay. What else do I got to pick up around here? My daughter never cleans up after herself, I swear to God. Her breasts on the floor, socks on the floor. Oh my goodness. Is it ever going to get easier? You know what, though? I kind of want to invent a little chair, like one that's very low to the ground that has wheels on it, that could roll over carpet, so that way I could just wheel around and pick everything up off the floor, because I have lower back problems. So I kind of just want to invent something that makes it easier for people with bad backs to pick up everything off the floor, because I'm just crawling around on all fours at some points, trying to get myself all cleaned up. And having a kid, it's kind of hard to keep everything clean because your kid is always behind you tearing it all back up. So, yeah. Fold this blanket. Hold on. If you didn't notice, my husband's a Baltimore Ravens fan. And he loves to have his blanket draped over the couch. So I had to fold it up and put it away. Alright, is there any other tidying I need to do before we leave for work? I should clean up the table a little more. After, don't want to leave a mess after packing my lunch. Because I'll get upset with myself. I'll come home and be like, why is this table all damn messy? Knowing I did it my damn self. That's my main problem, is messing up the table. Because I'm cooking. But I usually clean it up really good after myself. So now that we made lunch, I'm just hiding the table. Good Lord. I'm tired. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. Okay. Everything's about tidied up, picked up. I just got to do my little area by my reclining chair, because that's where I like to sit and snack at most of the time. So let me just get my little stuff picked up. I think that's everything. That's paperwork that needs to get put in the filing cabinet. I'll do that later because I think I still need that paperwork. And just this little bit of trash off my table. Pokemon card. She's always got Pokemon cards. Everywhere I go, she's got a Pokemon card. And every time I clean this house, I find Pokemon cards from my daughter. Everywhere. Everywhere. These are supposed to go here. I think that's everything that needs to be tidied. I'm just getting a little antsy because I've just been tidying all morning. But yeah, now I need to get my medication ready for the day, and then I'm good to go. So, it's been a long day already, and I ain't even went to work yet. I'm going to be at work till 5 o'clock tonight. Oh, what am I going to do all day today? I know I have to run the social media page. I'm probably going to end up being in the sandbox today, refilling buckets. Because we have mining buckets that we sell that are really, really cool. If anybody's into gem mining and stuff, my job's pretty neat. We do offer a lot of that stuff. I'm not going to advertise it here, though, because I run their social page separate from mine. We don't tie them together. I don't want to tie them together because I'm very 18 plus over here, and they're more family oriented. So I separate myself. Yeah, I run their page and I run their post and stuff, but I am not on that page. I am not their face. I am not their voice. I just make sure that their numbers look good at the end of the day.
and get my smoke ready because I need it. Girl, today I need it. I need to get some smokage on, like ASAP. Has anybody heard anything else about the Emmanuel Harrow case? I wonder if they found the baby yet. I really hope they did. You know what? I just realized my lighting looks really nice in here. But yeah, I'm praying for that baby. I know that he's not with us anymore, but I really, really hope that he gets justice. It's sad. Also, speaking of sad, is anybody going to watch the live stream of King Cobra's funeral or celebration of life? I'm not sure if they're doing the funeral, but they're doing like an online live stream send-off for him, his dad, and everything, which I think is very honorable of his father. Even though his dad hated that he was on YouTube the way he was, he's still honoring his wishes. And I think that's so cool. He's the whole reason why I live stream in the first place. You know what? I feel like I'm getting sweaty. I need to reapply my deodorant over here off camera. And before I forget, let me change out the trash. Okay. I'm gonna take that out with me on my way out. If y'all don't know, those pink trash can liners, the bags, are cherry blossom scented. Smell so good in the house. Like, even if you have stinky trash, you can't smell it through them bags, I'll tell you that. At least I couldn't smell it. You know, I'm kind of proud of myself for doing like my everyday routine stuff with y'all streaming and stuff. It's really hard to stream online when you got confidence issues, at least like I do. I'm always so self-conscious of myself, and I think I swear I'm my biggest hater. I really am. I'm so, like everything has to be perfect, and I really have to be a lot easier on myself. And anybody else who can relate to that, be easy on yourself. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. That's all there is to it. That's all you got to do is just be you. You know? Alright, y'all. It is getting to be a long day already. Already. So yesterday, I actually went to this playground that we accidentally stumbled upon that had a graveyard in it. And it's like old Confederate graves or something. So it was weird. It was creepy. I'm going to post a video clip of it, because I did take a video clip. I'm going to post it on YouTube in a little bit, so y'all could see it. And I'm probably going to post it on TikTok too, just because I get a lot of viewers on there. I got like 3,000 followers on TikTok. Again, nothing special. I am not gassing myself up. Trust me on that. because I know people with millions of followers. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get to that level on the internet, which is okay. I'm really not doing this for the views or the money or whatever. I want to do it for my self-confidence. I'm just putting my life out there, you know? So crazy thing about me is I have a really shitty relationship with my parents. I have a real bad relationship with my parents. I love them. I do. But they weren't good parents. And what I mean by that is they were drug addicts. And they prioritized the wrong things over their children, and it sucked. It sucked, but it taught me to not what to do when I had my kid. I'll say that. It taught me what not to do. I put my child up first. In fact, that's what I did all day yesterday. Was we were getting ready to go to the museum. The museum was closed for Labor Day weekend, though. They should have posted that on their website. So because we couldn't go to the museum together, I ended up finding a park. And the first park was empty. Like I said, there was a graveyard. It was real creepy. She really was like, I just want to go. I don't want to be here. So I told her, I said, well, what if I could find you another park that has, like, kids to play with and stuff, you know? She said, okay, I'm willing to do that. So I find another park. Thank God, because this one was filled with other kids around her age. It had a bunch of cool stuff. They had a splash pad. They had this huge, like, oh my God, this huge climbing area with a rock wall. It was amazing. It was amazing. So we're going to go there every weekend now that we found it. So me and my daughter are going to have mommy-daughter Saturdays. Which it was hard to kind of have a certain routine day until, like, our work schedules got more steady and more consistent, because before getting promoted with our jobs and stuff, we were just kind of lower level workers, and we would just get scheduled when we were scheduled. So it was hard to plan stuff around our work schedule. But now that we're, like, in steady, good, like, stable jobs that are steady, consistent with the schedule, like, we're always scheduled the same days, I can plan stuff with my kid now. And I love it. Because it was getting to the point where I was like, am I going to have to call out of work to be able to plan something with my family? Which isn't fair. But now we got it worked out to where Fridays, me and my husband have the whole day together while our kid is at school. And then Saturday, it's me and my daughter all day, just us. And I think we have a good little Saturday routine now. A really good Saturday routine. How much battery do I have? Oh, I got 14% left on my battery. But anyway, guys, it's been lovely. I gotta plug in my phone and let it charge. My cat is coming over to say hi. Smokey, come here, baby. Come here. You hear her cooing in the phone. She's making all sorts of cooing noises. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hi. Say hi. Say hi, Smokey. Why are you cooing? Oh, you giving the camera kisses? You giving everybody on live kitty kisses? She's giving y'all love, everybody. Yeah, you giving everybody love? Yeah. She's rubbing on the camera and purring like crazy. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why she keeps rubbing her head on everything, her face on everything. I don't know if maybe she's itchy. You itching, baby? Oh, meow. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting off live. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. Bye, y'all. Bye, YouTube. Have a wonderful evening.